Hi there, you're looking at Loot Crate. This is the Loot Crate box for March 2016. Now, Loot Crate is one of the most established Geek subscription boxes in the world, and you're looking at the VS box, which I presume stands for Versus. It's medium size for Loot Crate. They change their size every month. It's not one of the biggest ones, and light to medium weight for contents. So here's the box. It's arrived safely in the UK. I've just cut through the seals. Let's take our first look inside. These have been pretty good recently, the Loot Crate boxes, so I have high hopes for this one. And I think I'll go straight to this item here. Alien vs Predator AVP, and you can see the Loot Crate exclusive logo at the bottom there. It's a Titan vinyl. Interestingly enough, it's packaged in a box where you can't see inside, which is very unusual because these tend to be the see-through front to the boxes. So I'm not going to try and rip that open here, but I'm going to guess that these are the other ones you can get in this series coming in 2016, the Nostromo collection. In fact, we have had those in other boxes in the past. I can't remember if it's a Loot Crate one. No, I think it's probably one of the Nerd Block series that had these in there. But they're certainly not exclusive, right? The one coming later this year is AVP Titans. I'm going to anticipate it's going to be something similar, and presumably it's those two ones pictured on the front. Any information on the box? No, Aliens Predator Blind Box, it says, so perhaps these are all different. There'll be an information booklet as well in there to tell us more. Let's move on next to the T-shirt. It's good that there's a T-shirt in every box again. And Star Trek, always a great sign there. Biggest fan of Doctor Who, but Star Trek I do enjoy as well, particularly the traditional series, and it's Mirror Mirror, so we've got the different versions of Spock there, presumably from the Mirror Universe. Got to slightly recollect the full details of that story, but a nice retro feel to that T-shirt. The white's always a bit of a disappointment. I'm not sure if it is quite white actually. The light's difficult in here, but I suspect that's maybe more of a cream than a white. Slightly off-white, but nice yellow feel to that. Let's move on to what's probably a hat. It is a hat, some kind of beanie. Reversible one, it's a marble one. Strange time of year to be having hats. We're moving into the summer now, at least in this half of the globe. I suppose you can argue the southern hemisphere is moving towards winter, but there's a reversible one, so you can see at the bottom. I don't think you'd probably wear the reversible side very much because this strange label which will be sticking out all the time that people will look at. Maybe you cut that off. But I'm going to guess this is it's probably Venom, I presume, and this DD is probably Daredevil. I'm yet to watch the latest series of Daredevil, but always enjoyed the comic books. But quite nice item, and do we say exclusive? Yes, from BioWorld. There. Let's move on. In fact, there's two items I nearly picked up. So this is the pin you get in each of the boxes. There. And there'll probably be some bonus to download. Probably something not terribly worthwhile. And it's interesting, their Versus is spelt out with the full word term. So maybe it's not necessarily VS at all. And this may be another one of these wallets. But I've had several of them recently. It's probably this hard to rip material again, making that up as well. So clearly we've got Superman here and Batman. So presumably a promotional item perhaps for Batman Superman, but looks interesting enough. Not going to try and get inside there. The big problem I have with these is complete lack of anywhere to put coins, but otherwise they're quite nice. Final item, it feels quite thick, but actually it's a positive thing for comic because it's got a board with it. The downside is it's this awful rip bag, which you can't. You've just got to rip it open and throw the bag away to do anything much with it. But it's another exclusive cover for. It's a one-shot, in fact, for Harley Quinn #1, but it's a one-shot, so 1 of 1. There looks an interesting read to go with that. What else have we got? That's pretty much the end of the contents. We got download Word Gush, a party game about everything you love. Looks like there's no particular Yeah, so there's no code there, so anyone can do that. It says Loot Crate subscribers will get bonus categories in April. Perhaps that was what's the digital item that comes with the pin. Some credit card like size thing here. Oh, official member with a looter number. Well, that's great. And 790,000 members. I suspect there aren't quite that many in real life. I've probably got quite a few different numbers. The number of times I've resubscribed and unsubscribed and changed my subscriptions. Here's the booklet. Going to run through what we've got. A nice little booklet as per usual. And plenty of pages to it. We haven't won a Mega Crate. Or Spot the Spark. I think there's a few more pages to this one than normal. Seems to take longer to go through. So here we go. So we're going to start off with the exclusive pin. Is Alien vs Predator. Right, I didn't get that straight away, but looking at the pin. But there you go, you may see that now. Domestic looters can get a complimentary film. Well, not a domestic looter. International looters can get a complimentary comic. We'll see how old that one is. There. So that's the badge. We've got the Mirror Mirror T-shirt there. Very nice it is too. Presumably, don't know. It's not clear if that one's exclusive. I'll try and find that one out for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com. We have got the exclusive Daredevil and Punisher reversible beanie. Okay, that was Punisher there, not Venom's having a break because it's a month out of date now. To go with that, the exclusive Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Mighty Wallet. That's what they're called, Mighty Wallets. Those ones made out of Tyvek. There. Lots of business card pockets apparently, which is great if you have a lot of business cards to carry around. The exclusive Alien vs Predator 4.5-inch vinyl figures inside the blind box. So you get one of these two here, and presumably they're exclusives. Find out which one. The exclusive Harley Quinn comic books. Lots of exclusives there. Interestingly enough, then I would presume it's an exclusive cover, but maybe it's just an exclusive entirely, which will be quite different to normal. And that's your lot. So, a few interesting items in the box this month, March 2016 Loot Crate. I do like the T-shirt. I do like the hat, even though I don't wear them very much. But the Daredevil, nice and simple. Red is a great colour. And plenty of other interesting items. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Feel free to leave your comments with the video and look at the full review at geeksubscriptionbox.com. See you for more reviews soon.